Firstly, I thank you, all my media friends, for coming to this. So, this is basically first thing I'll brief you in Telugu first, then in the regional language, then I'll go for the English. Under media mitrulaki, thank you so much for coming here. ఇప్పుడు మనము the agenda of this meeting or this press meet is 12 years of Modi's completion of Honorable Prime Minister. As a Honorable Prime Minister, 12 సంవత్సరాల జర్నీ ఏదైతే Honorable Prime Minister గారిది ఉందో గవర్నెన్స్లో, సో వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ అచీవ్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ కంట్రీ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ అండ్ ఇంపోర్ట్స్, వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ అచీవ్డ్, దాని గురించి ద ఎజెండా ఆఫ్ దిస్ ప్రెస్ మీట్, దాని గురించి మనం బ్రీఫ్ చేద్దాం. బేసికల్లీ ఐ డీల్ విత్ ద ఫార్మస్యూటికల్ ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్. నేను ఫార్మస్యూటికల్ ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ చూస్తాను నేను. సో మేము ఇప్పుడు ఏది చూసినా కూడా వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ విత్ ఎ మోటివ్ ఆఫ్ వన్ ఎర్త్ వన్ హెల్త్ అండ్ వన్ హెల్త్ అనే ఒక సింగిల్ లైన్ మోటివ్తో వెళ్తున్నాం మేము. సో పాస్ట్ 12 yearsలో మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఫార్మస్యూటికల్ సెక్టార్ అనేది ఒక స్ట్రాటజిక్ అండ్ క్రూషియల్ సెక్టార్. ఇది విచ్ ఇంక్లూడ్స్ ద పబ్లిక్ హెల్త్. అందులో పబ్లిక్ హెల్త్ ఇంక్లూడ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. దాంట్లో మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే 2014లో ద ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ వాజ్ అరౌండ్ $20 billion, and we have achieved not 20 billion, it is 14 billion in 2014. And when it comes to the financial year 2026, we could achieve a gain of 31 billion. That means almost it is doubled. మనం రెండు ఇంతలు మనము ఎక్కువ చేయగలిగాం విత్ యాన్యువల్ గ్రోత్ రేట్ ఆఫ్ 7.22% in 12 years. సో మనం థర్డ్ లార్జెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పోర్టర్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్మా ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూమ్ పరిధిలో మనం థర్డ్ లార్జెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పోర్టర్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్, అండ్ వీఆర్ ద 7th largest in terms of value. We have grown a lot in this last 12 years, and to brief you, the last 12 yearsలో the exports to France 3.8 times grow అయ్యాం మనం, export to Brazil 3.1 times, and export to UK 1.7 times, and export to South Africa 1.6 times. And దాంతో పాటు with the esteemed guidance of Honorable Prime Minister and guidance of our Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal sir, we have made so many free trade agreements with different nations. We have made FTAs for zero import duty, and recently we have seen the West Asia crisis because of the war between America, Iran, and Israel. A West Asia crisis law, we could identify the pharma industry as a critical sector, and critical sector identify చేస్తూ దాంట్లో మేము ఏదైతే ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ ఫార్మా ఎండ్ ప్రోడక్ట్లో యూజ్ అయ్యే ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో దాంట్లో మేము జీరో ఇంపోర్ట్ డ్యూటీస్ తీసుకొచ్చాం. And we have identified the critical elements of APIs we have identified, and with the coordination of DGFT and SEDESCO we have done many things. And coming to this, మేము ఇప్పుడు ఒక టార్గెట్ సెట్ చేసాము. నౌ ద ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇండియా ఈస్ 31 billion in financial year 2026. The target set by the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister of India, to increase the export value to 50 billion. Now we are the third largest in terms of volume, but we want to make the volume in terms of value also. So we want to become we want to increase the export value. Our target is by 2030 we are planning to achieve the target of 50 billion USD. And as you know, Hyderabad is, మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు, Hyderabad is hub of pharma, and India is considered as pharma of the world. Hyderabad, Telangana being the hub of pharma, the most of the big companies like Dr. Reddy's, Aurobindo, Bharat Biotech, ఇంత పెద్ద కంపెనీస్ అన్ని హైదరాబాద్లో బేస్ అయి ఉంటాయి. సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది బిజినెస్ ఈస్ డన్ ఫ్రమ్ ది హైదరాబాద్, తెలంగాణ. వీఆర్ వెరీ ప్రౌడ్ that Telangana is the key role, and even the Pharmexcil headquarter is located in Telangana. And coming to US relation, always United States was largest pharmaceutical market for India. And we are proud to say that in 12 years of this governance, we could able to register 1000 US FDA registrations. We could make sites 1000 US FDAs, and you can see that we have almost exported 1500 metric tons to 56 countries. As Vishwamitra, the spirit of Vishwamitra says that India is always friend to the world, and that has been established during the pandemic time of COVID-19 pandemic law. Manam, as a saying of Vishwamitra garu, that India is always friend to the world. We have gone through the idea of vaccine Maitri. Vaccine Maitri dantlo we were able to produce so much of vaccines, and we have able to export that vaccines to different parts of the world. And we are very famous, and now the future is shaped for biosimilars, biologics, gene therapies, specialty medicines, cancerous medicines, vaccines, generics, contract manufacturing capabilities, even in medical devices and API self-reliance we are making. And recent initiative as given by the Biopharma Shakti, in the name of Biopharma Shakti, 10,000 crores over 5 years was allotted to it, and it will strengthen the biologics, biosimilars and clinical trials infrastructures, NIPERs, and more than 1000 accredited clinical trial sites were established. And in terms of patent filing also, it was almost doubled in 12 years, patent filings, in terms of Indian science, industry and regulation. And in terms of pharmaceutical knowledge services also, the government has given so many global capability centers employing more than 30,000 professionals. And we were able to attract around 300 million investment for the pharmaceutical knowledge services. And we were always able to get the regulatory cooperation from all the countries in the world. And we have also a scheme called Market Access Initiative Scheme, in which we encourage the industry people to get the licenses from the regulating authorities across the world, and 50% subsidy is given to the industries to improve the trade relations and improve the export value pertaining to pharmaceutical sector. And at the end, I'll close that we are very much committed to make India as a pharmacy of the world, and we are highly focused with the innovation and global health security. Thank you.
Could you talk about the export strategy from Hyderabad and where does it stand?
And first quarter, how is the performance? Because
so much turmoil around.
West Asia crisis.
So,
No,
also could you make the presentation, sir? Because
we get some data.
Yeah, sure. But this presentation is about all the sectors of Commerce Ministry, and we have only one slide pertaining to pharma industry.
Yeah.
But I'll complete it, not a problem. You can check. You can start the presentation. Fine.
They are standing right in the middle.
No problem. They are there.
Which is it?
What was that today? Waste na
Q&A. But I don't know.
Sir, for clarity sake, please tell about the exports happening, the trend you see, and how Hyderabad is placed. You could ignore this slide.
What do you want me to say?
For this slide.
Yeah, just one slide if you can just show.
I mean, just the pharma thing. Sir.
Yeah.
Just pharma thing you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go to the fourth slide. Okay.
So can you just
Sir, one more.
Can we ask questions?
can we?
No, 22, you can ask me, not a problem.
Yeah.
But I don't have any critical data. I don't have right now.
No data.
Huh.
Because recently the
Digital data I
was
don't have.
here.
Huh.
Mr. Agarwal.
Yeah, I was there in the event.
Chintan
Shivir, I was there. I was there.
Post that the numbers came out for FY26. What are the export numbers?
The numbers I could give you.
31
numbers we
point
got.
something,
So
right?
what I wanted to ask was at that time there were a lot of concerns expressed by both industry as also we were also asking government officials then. How is India going to manage the West Asia war crisis? And now that the war again seems to be picking up after a lull, what are the strategies that government of India is looking at in terms of raw material availability, in terms of key starting materials? How are we going to face these challenges?
Can I give you 1 second? I'll just give you the points in which we have taken the policy decision has already been taken in the ministries. I'll give you what policies have already made.
Can you be a bit louder?
Please. See, basically, when it comes to the West Asia crisis, what you have raised the questions about in the Chintan Shivir, in the April 5th, April 4th was the event, I guess, April 3rd or April 4th. So we have taken 5 measures with respect to the West Asia crisis. And the first measure we have taken is we have given full custom duty exemption on critical petrochemical inputs. Full custom duty, 100% custom duty exemption we have given till 2026th of June.
On what products is this, sir?
Petrochemical.
Till June 2026.
Yeah. Now it might be getting extended based on the war situations and the Strait of Hormuz situation.
Till this month, this exemption
Basically,
is
end of the month.
Yes.
And will there be a review and after which?
Yes, we are reviewing on daily basis. We are reviewing the things, and the second relief we have given is we have identified some critical products which are used for the formulations or which are used for the generation of the end medicine. That includes ammonia, isopropyl alcohol, methanol, acetic acid, phenol. These chemicals are used for the production of pharmaceuticals, and these are the basic basic solvents used for the production of any manufacturing unit uses. You have identified this critical list, and we have made zero import duty, 100% customs duty exemption we have given. And for cost stabilization also, we have removed custom duties on raw materials, and we are reducing manufacturing costs, and offset rising freight and insurance expenses we have reduced. And we have also made trade facilitation and export promotion measures also been taken care. Through Pharmexcil, we have taken care of export promotion things. And we have see, while targeting the West Asia, we have diversified the exports to different markets.
Yeah, so towards on this, because we have an EU FTA, would you be able to tell us if whatever is going to US is being kind of offset by EU FTA? And earlier the industry had also expressed a little bit of reservation that with each of the countries in the EU, all the 27 countries, and individual agreements had to be entered into
Yes.
by these. Are you trying to help any of these companies to kind of subvert that process?
No, the process is going on. It is not on roll. It is about to get on roll. And with the FTAs, you will be knowing free trade agreements will have so many benefits. But it will not diversify the market of US and shifting it to EU.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it is. US is still the biggest market.
It is the biggest pharmaceutical market for India.
But EU and Russia, with very strong agreements with both of them, are you going to look at increasing?
Yes, we are promoting, and we are conducting so many buyer-seller meets there, and we are going for the. We are conducting Chintan Shivirs, and we are conducting so many subsidy programs for the industry list to participate.
So is there any efforts to have newer markets?
Just मैं बोल जाऊँगा ये the list of measures that you mentioned, customs duty waiver, all of these are till June, right?
Yes, 30th June.
So all of these will
We are
be up
reviewing
for
again.
review now.
Yes, we are
possible
reviewing.
Extension also.
There might be a possible extension.
And can you elaborate on this diversifying to other countries other than West Asia? What are the other countries?
Yeah, I can tell you. The Central Asia is there, Latin America and Asian market, Africa.
That's good.
When you look at
No, but also,
extension,
there is a high, R&D cost involved. So to double the product that you want to look at, you want to go by 2030, 130 billion US.
Yes.
So how do you balance this R&D cost, which is high, and the timelines of coming up?
So
with the
actually,
product?
to promote our exports, we have already introduced so many schemes in EPM, and we have already a scheme called Market Access Initiative,
Also
in which
PLI.
PLI, in which we are promoting the industries to go for the regulation permissions and inspections from the foreign markets, and we are reimbursing 50% of the costs incurred by them through their regulating authorities, and it is being taken care.
so these measures you said are up for review and could possibly see an extension. So if they do see an extension, for what period? For how long?
No, I'm not sure about it. We are going through the
And since when these measures were implemented?
till 30th June 2026.
No, from when he
From
is.
when is
When?
January or February?
When did they start?
Just a minute, I'll tell you when it is started.
Must be after April only.
March around
Which measures?
From March 2026.
Broadly, could you summarize? I'm aware that the Department of Commerce has put out numbers of the exports for the financial year that closed. But what has been the significant impact of the whole West Asia crisis because of supply chain disruption and all of that?
Minimal.
Not much.
Not much. It's minimal.
But the US exports are expected to show a decline this year. So,
So we are working on
how
it
are
actually.
you, yeah,
We
how
are
is the government looking at mitigating
we are
that?
working on it. We could see some decline in US. Almost, I'll tell you what is the decline. We are already aware of it.
Reported decline in the US generics.
आराम से.
उसको फोन को ऐसा.
Sir, could you
Please. should I continue with that, or you need that presentation? I can brief, right?
You're talking about the
You are talking
US
about
market.
US.
Yeah, I was seeing, I was looking. There was a decline in bulk drugs. There was a decline, there was a surge in Q1.
Which
As
FY26.
this one, this
The
quarter,
current quarter.
current
It's
quarter.
a decline or increase?
US market it is decline, and other it is increased.
Bulk drugs? What about generic formulation?
I'm saying just a minute.
Because Q4 to everybody has reported a decline. Only Dr. Teja US generic revenues.
He is talking about April, June.
The current
Huh.
quarter.
Current quarter.
Surge in Q1.
Decline.
No, decline in FY26.
6, but in Q1
In Q1 is
increase.
Jan to March 2026, there is a decline. And already it has been reported. And I'll, yeah,
Sorry,
US
just
market.
repeat
That's
that.
the fourth quarter of last
Could you
year.
just repeat what you said?
How much decline?
No, I'm not aware. No percentage.
And then in the first quarter now of this current financial year it has gone up.
I have to check the.
You mentioned surge.
There is surge.
No, what did you just say?
Jan to March, there's been a decline in its portfolio.
Jan to March.
I'll tell you the reasons actually.
For decline?
Yes,
Okay.
you can take. The decline was due to there was an advanced stocking in the US in Q1 2025.
Sir, can you repeat again?
Due to
Due to?
advanced stocking in
Because of the tariff something, right?
I'm going
Stocking.
stocking
Which
In Q1
in Q1 2025. Yes.
Before the tariffs came, right?
Yeah, before the tariffs came.
Yeah.
That is from Jan to March,
March
2025.
2025. Yeah.
No, no. Essentially, what we are talking about is the base year it was more because of advanced stocking that was happening to mitigate the tariff effect, right?
Yes, that is there.
So, okay.
Since the exports,
But then
I'll give you the reason. I'll give you the reason. There is a reason of West Asia disruptions also.
This is
Because
for
there is a
current,
US current thing, and due to critical maritime corridors have been created significant challenges for global trade and supply chains. You might be knowing that West Asia crisis because of that also, and that petroleum derivated inputs and solvents such as methanol and isopropyl alcohol have increased prices. There is a witness increase of prices. Due to that, the higher production costs have happened in the medicine, include paracetamol, metformin, antibiotics, and several chronic therapies. That
has
might
that price reduction been adjusted something now, sir?
no. We are taking up 100% custom duty free. We are making to reduce the
So it
prices.
is safe to assume that whatever the measures or the impact that happened in January to March quarter spilled over and continued at much faster pace in the next quarter also. That is April to June, the current quarter also, right?
I didn't
All
get
these measures, all these factors that you are saying, West Asia war, prices.
But we are making policies to reduce the impact and increase because there is a problem in packaging materials also. We get packaging materials from outside, and there is a problem in packaging materials. So we are making sure we include so many number of solvents which are used for the production, and we are making 100% custom duty free, and we are identifying the critical medicines, critical APIs which are required, and
So which means the industry hasn't made any fresh demands or raised any fresh
no, industries
concerns?
are already in touch with us on regular basis, and
What are
their
these
demand
things?
that's what they demand, because increasing the packaging material cost, increasing the manufacturing cost, they are facing hardships because of this West Asia crisis, and that has been taken care by the Ministry of Commerce, and we have taken inputs from every industry through Pharmexcil, IPA, OP. From every industries we are taking the inputs and what challenges they are facing due to this crisis, and we are working on that to solve that.
I had a follow-up question. As we talk about the kind of raw material increase, we are currently also seeing a shortage of key cancer drugs in the country, which are also exported to other countries. Cisplatin and carboplatin, because of the platinum price rise and the West Asia crisis, a bit of an impact on that. Has that come to the notice of the department, and has this been discussed? Is there
Especially cancerous?
Yes.
No,
yes.
there is no such like, it was like a broad things we get. There is no such thing that we got an input from only cancerous drugs, not
Yeah.
like that. No, nobody has
Because
reported.
happened in the last week and a half.
No,
where
nobody has reported. I
there's
have to check, but in my knowledge, nobody has reported about cancerous drugs.
No, we reported it this morning. My point is, there's because of the platinum price rise, these drugs have gone on shortage in India, and these get exported to other markets as well. So has that concern come from there as well? Because Indian drug manufacturers are not finding it viable to be able to procure API at that higher price and then sell it at a very low price in other markets. So has that as a concern come anywhere to the department?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
Not related to cancerous.
Okay.
But this is a general problem for any drug, right? Not only cancerous.
Yeah.
It is for everybody because all the derivatives have taken so much of increase in the price.
In the prices.
So it is for everyone. So we are trying to include so many derivatives in the solvents in the list to go for 100% custom duty exemptions, so that the manufacturers will have some.
This Q1, 1 minute. This Q1 FY27, you were talking, there is a decline or there is a surge? You mentioned surge at some point, so I just wanted that clarity.
Which one?
First quarter of FY27, which is now April to June. The
April
current
to June, I have
quarter.
to check. 1 minute, I will check and let you know. 1 minute. You need input for April to June.
Yeah.
So my friend Murli will help you out because the Pharmexcil maintains the DGCIC reports.
Okay.
I'll call him.
Sir, is there any report of any shortage of medicine now?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Are you getting any
pharmacists and
reports
all
saying
are also
that there is a
complaining.
medicine shortage, and if so, which are the medicines in short?
Particularly, I don't have any list regarding that. What do you mean to say? Like,
No, I am asking you. As in, are there reports of medicine shortage in the country?
No, I didn't get any shortage.
And there were lot of reports talking about how LPG shortage is also affecting industrial units, especially.
So, based on that LPG, whatever the shortage is there, we have already identified the pharma sector as a critical sector. We have already identified that pharma is a necessary.
So supplies are being made.
Supplies are made to the pharma industry, and we have already identified the pharma sector as a critical sector. And it is done in March only, March 2020.
Can you say some Telangana scenarios as to what exactly is happening in Telangana scenario, particularly this west of crisis?
And also,
volumes of exports, whether it has increased or
So you can say the Telangana will have 30 to 35% of export of the total exports. Telangana will have 30 to 40. You can take 30 to 40%.
country.
Exports. Exports in terms of exports. Telangana.
We're the highest. We will lag being the highest.
We might 30 to 35, 30 to 40, I guess. Around 7.57 or 7.67 billion USD in a year. 57. No, 7.67. I think 7 to 8 you can write. 7 to 8 billion exports are from Telangana only, because this is hub of pharma, you might be knowing.
So 2014 to 2026, how is it?
It is like increase only. Around 7.22% increase is there.
7.22%.
Yes. Annual increase.
State you are saying, country you are saying?
Country I am saying.
States?
No, I am not aware of state statistics. I don't have. Country I am saying 7.22%.
So you have a target of 50 billion by 2030.
Yes. Yes.
Given the geopolitical tensions that we are seeing from multiple quarters, say US uncertainty, Middle East uncertainty, do you think we'll be able to hit that target 50?
So we are working to hit it.
So what are the measures, sir? Because
So
you also taken during the budget this 10,000 crore biopharma Shakti.
Yes, biopharma Shakti was announced.
But where has this been really deployed? Because we haven't got any details on where it's been deployed.
No, I have. No. We it is a target of 5 years, and we are like, I'll tell you, we have been into NIPERs. We are able to develop, and pharmaceutical strategic units we are developing. You can check this one. You have already mentioned. So we are going for strengthening the biologics, biosimilars, and we are giving the grant in aids to the biosimilars development through Department of
budget statement.
Yes.
Anything more than this
Right now, I don't have any much idea about this. And we are giving like more than this. So we are giving granting aids to the research development institutes, and so many Telangana and Andhra Pradesh industries have applied for that aids. They are getting from Department of Biotechnology through BIRACs.
Sir, despite late year-end challenge, we were able to do about 2% more in terms of the pharma exports in FY26. And this is a new record, obviously, you know about this 31.1 that you mentioned. Given the current scenario, what is the expectation for this financial year?
Expectation.
As in, how will we perform in FY27?
Based on current
Current
data
geopolitical challenges
and current trends.
current trends, yeah.
And data.
So you mean to say the overall yearly financial year wise,
What can we
31
look
might go
forward
to?
What can we look forward?
Will it surpass this figure?
No, it will increase. Definitely, it will increase because we have taken
Despite
so.
all these
Despite of any challenge, it will increase because we have identified more markets and we are organizing so many buyer-seller meets. And the Pharmexcil is going for every 2-month, 3-month programs. They are visiting different parts of the world. Like there is a meet in Italy in the next coming month, and they are conducting an annual event of IPEX in the September 7th to 9th. They are conducting the annual event in which their 500 to 600 buyers from across the country are visiting. So they will have buyer seller meet, and it should definitely increase. There is no point.
That's a new market that you have identified.
No. I don't think so. On this, you can't. I don't think so. The figure will increase definitely because we are working for it.
You said
But what about margins?
Margin in the sense?
Margins of
Growth
the
rate, CAGR.
Margins.
Production margins of
Profit,
industry.
revenues.
Profits. And,
When the export is increased, there should be a profit of margin.
because freight rates have
No, we
Yeah,
have already
all the
decreased.
other
We have already we are
inputs and
trying to
logistics.
decrease the freight charges, packaging material charges. We are decreasing. We are giving the exemptions to them, so there should not be so much of impact. What you are thinking?
you mentioned about identifying new markets as one of the strategies.
Yes.
Which are the markets you are identifying? New ones.
Asian markets we have identified. New buyers we are trying to find out new buyers from the Asian market, African market we are targeted, and so many regulating. We are in touch with so many regulating authorities across the world. So we are just what we are trying to do is the process of getting the regulatory licenses. We are able to coordinate with those embassies, those ambassadors, and we are soothing the process. Like very stringent process. We are able to take down. Usually it takes 6 months, 12 months to get registered in regulating authorities. Now we are cutting down the time to 3 months, 2 months. The negotiations are going on with the countries.
Are you going to focus on China also? Because China is a big market.
Related to that, like I mean, you said that you're looking at other countries, but other countries are also now entering the market, like China, Vietnam, and there is a West near shoring. So how do you look at those challenges?
No, it is
See,
always
China
there.
from
China
API,
is always there.
From being an API, is
Huh.
now also concentrating on generics.
Yes, but what I said to
How are
you,
those
almost
challenges
we
being
have,
looked at?
coming to generic things, almost we have, I'll tell you. We supply around 20% global generics demand. We supply 20% global generics. And we are not alternative to China. The
We are
China,
not alternative, right?
China,
We're looking at other countries. Other countries are also looking at making supplies and making inroads. So, as a challenge, how do we face it? Is what I'm asking.
No, we are trying to negotiate with different countries to accept our Indian pharmacopoeia first. That was our what we are doing it. We are trying to negotiate with different countries, maybe Asian market or African market or whatever the market. We are trying to get our pharmacopoeia registered there. So it is easy for our industrialists to go there and do business. So pharmacopoeia acceptance, we are doing our best to get it done in many number of countries. Right now it is only 22 or 23 countries who accept pharmacopoeia, including WHO GMP. So Europe has separate regulating bodies, and the US FDA is there, China's pharmacopoeia is there. But we are trying from our side to increase the number of countries who accepts Indian pharmacopoeia.
How much from 20 to 20?
No, we don't have any target set, but we are
So obviously
negotiating.
negotiations will be underway with multiple countries.
Yeah, we are doing with Asian countries. Asian countries we are already doing, and we are doing with African countries, because so many countries will have a US FDA approvals and China pharmacopoeia accepted, and we are trying to do it for Indian pharmacopoeia to be adopted there. So it is easy for the industries to do business with them. If
So
Indian
on the
pharma.
vaccines front, India is of course the largest exporter of vaccines. Do you see any kind of improvement there, even in the quantum of vaccines?
So see, I'll tell you that I don't have any statistics right now with me with different like APIs or vaccines or formulation. I don't have any statistics, but there should be a gain in the vaccine exports.
Will Pharmexcil be able?
Yeah, Mr. Murli will be able to help you out. I'll call him actually.
quick thing,
Because coming to statistics, they maintain statistics.
Yeah.
Actually, he is in Belarus giant working group. He is already joined there. That's why he is not able to come. That's why I am attending this.
Okay. No. As long as we get the statistics, that will be good, sir.
So I'll give you in some time.
ఈ వెస్ట్ ఏషియా క్రైసిస్ వల్ల తెలంగాణకి ఏం ఇంపాక్ట్ లేదండి?
ఇంపాక్ట్ అనేది ఉంది. ఆ ఇంపాక్ట్ని రెడ్యూస్ చేయడానికే వీఆర్ మేకింగ్ మెషర్స్ టు రెడ్యూస్ ఇట్ అని మీకు చెప్పాను కదా. సి ఇట్స్ నాట్ అబౌట్ తెలంగాణ ఓన్లీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ అప్లైడ్ టు ఎంటైర్ కంట్రీ, బట్ తెలంగాణ బీయింగ్ ద హైయెస్ట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్వేస్ హ్యాడ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ అనేది ఉంది, బట్ వీఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు రెడ్యూస్ ఇట్ టు going for exemptions. We are getting so many inputs from the industry people only. Firstly, what challenges they are facing.
Sorry, what kind of inputs you're getting from the industry people, sir?
So they see what I told you regarding this ammonia derivatives or IPAs or whatever they have suggested us. These are our critical elements. You please give exemption to this, so that we will have some packaging materials also, the input raised by the industry.
Have they also come back and asked for an extension as well?
No, I don't know. But we are already monitoring that, because if the war continues, there should be an extension of the date. Probably there should be extension should be there.
And US FDA approves దానికి ఏమైనా ఇంపాక్ట్ అవుతుందా?
As such ఏం లేదా.
మోస్ట్లీ మనకి ఇక్కడ డైరెక్ట్ US FDA ఇక్కడ యూనిట్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి
ఇంపాక్ట్ యుఎస్ ఎఫ్డిఏ దాంట్లో ఏం లేదు. అప్రూవల్ డిలేస్ ఏం లేదు. వీఆర్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ మానిటరింగ్ విత్ దెమ్. అప్రూవల్ డిలేస్ లేదు, బట్ వీఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు డిక్రీజ్ ద టైమ్ ఫ్రేమ్ ఆఫ్ అప్రూవల్స్. వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఇట్ ఆల్రెడీ. అది ఏదైతే 6 months 12 months టైం ఏదైతే ఉందో అది డిక్రీజ్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాము. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే యుఎస్ లైసెన్సింగ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ హ్యూజ్, లైక్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ప్రైస్ 1 crore 2 crores రెగ్యులేటింగ్ ఫీజెస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో అంత ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్గా ఎంఎస్ఎంఈస్ వెళ్ళలేకపోతున్నారు ఎంఎస్ఎంఈస్. సో వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ సజెస్టెడ్ ఎంఎస్ఎంఈస్ ఈస్ we will give you back 50%. You go and register in USFDA or any market in the world. You go there, register your product and get the licenses to export, so that all your expenses will be reduced. మీరు ఎంతైతే ఎక్స్పెన్షన్స్ మీద అయినాయో దాంట్లో 50% subsidy is paid by Ministry of Commerce.
So all, not just registration costs, but also
registration, inspection costs, everything.
Okay.
We call it as Market Access Initiative. MII, Market Access Initiative.
How many have come forward and applied under this?
Almost 200-300 industries have got already.
Over what time period?
They get like if somebody is applying, so very big companies have given, like in Hyderabad based companies కూడా చాలా మందికి ఇచ్చాము.
Pharma companies.
MSN laboratories ఇచ్చాము. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా
Why would MSN require this?
So it is for everybody, see.
Not for MSME.
Everybody want to say so.
No, it is not for MSMEs only.
MSME is categorized as 150 crore or 200 crore ఏదో ఉంది కదా దాంట్లో. దాని కింద
So this is only
this
for
is for
one
MSME.
Unit, they will
MSME.
register as MSME.
One unit.
Yeah.
Each unit will register.
Sir, మనం ఇప్పటికి కూడా ఫార్మా ఇండస్ట్రీ ఇప్పటికి కూడా రా మెటీరియల్ కోసం చైనా మీద చాలా
Registration
దాన్ని రెగ్యులేట్ చేయడానికి ఏమన్నా
for the
గవర్నమెంట్
licensing.
తీసుకుంటుంది. యాక్చువల్గా ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ మార్కెట్స్
పిఎల్ఐ అనే స్కీమ్
అది ఒకటి పెట్టాము.
దానికి కూడా కానీ వర్కౌట్ కావట్లేదు.
వర్కౌట్ కావట్లేదు. వర్క్ చేసేది వర్కౌట్ కావడానికి కదా అట్లా
ఇంకా వేరే
ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ మార్కెట్స్ని కూడా చూస్తున్నాము, ఏది బెటర్గా మనకు దొరుకుతుంది, ఎక్కడ మనకు రా మెటీరియల్ దొరుకుతుంది. హ్యూజ్ డిపెండెన్సీ అనేది ఉంది, ఏపీఎస్ కమింగ్ టు ఏపీఎస్ బై ప్రోడక్ట్స్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఉంది. బట్ దాని ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ మార్కెట్స్
కొన్ని డొమెస్టిక్ కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ లోకల్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినా కూడా చైనా వాళ్ళు అంతకంటే తక్కువ రేట్కి పంపు చేస్తున్నారు.
మాట ఐడియా లేదు. ఆ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ మురళి గారితో ఇప్పిస్తానండి. ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్. మీరు అడిగింది అయితే తెలంగాణది అయితే 30 to 40% ఎంత ఉందండి, 7 to 8 బిలియన్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది పర్ ఇయర్.
All these volumes in the packaging, that is what we are trying to understand, sir.
I will get it from Pharmexcil. I will ask Murli
Sir,
if it
ఇక్కడ నుంచి Sanat Nagar నుంచి there was a direct freight train which is also being for exports via JNPT port. Will that kind of supply chain logistics and all that ease and increase exports, given that Telangana is also the biggest hub?
I am not aware about it. What you said?
From the Sanat Nagar ICD.
Sanat Nagar?
ICD, the inland container depot. There is a direct train going from ICD Sanat Nagar to the JNPT port. This is basically to improve container cargo exports, pharma container cargo exports from Telangana.
Achha.
Given the fact that we want to increase our exports exponentially, supply chain logistics is one of the key concerns.
I'll get it verified.
Right. Yeah, because usually all of our exports are going towards the east. But if it's going towards the west now, I mean,
no,
we're
it might
saving
be
on
useful.
a huge
Yes, sir,
logistics
useful.
cost. Right.
I'll just get it checked.
Telangana government is planning to shift many of the polluting industries out of Hyderabad. I'm sure you are aware of that. This Hyderabad land transformation policy. At Chintan Shivur also someone raised this point. They wanted the state governments to be told not to disturb them, because if it is a regulated plant, it will take time when they set up in a new place. So has there been any appeal from the Hyderabad Pharma people asking you to impress upon the state government not to do that?
No, I didn't get any appeal. I didn't get any appeal from. You might have got the answer from the Commerce Secretary, Honorable Conversation. He was taking the question, right? They might have got some answer in Chintan Shivir. No, I don't think so. I didn't get any appeal from them. That interference with state government to not to shift, I didn't get any appeal from them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have some tea, no? Mr. Mulli will be able to give you the statistics.
Can he come?
Actually, he is in JWG Belarus is working. Already I called him and I gave him a message. I didn't get my card. I'll give my number.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We took 5 more minutes.
8523
8523
00 2223.
So if you can you repeat that?
8523 00 8523 00 2223.
ట్రిపుల్
23 222 3.
Sir, now this Deepika. Card ఇచ్చిన
తీసుకుంటాను. తెలుగు ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ కూడా పంపిస్తానండి మీకు. రీజనల్ ఛానల్స్లో కూడా మీరు.
Swati Bharadwaj, Times of India.
మేడం
Swati Bharadwaj, Times of India. TOI. DHRAD WH.